Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Today it's the 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time team. So if you want to follow this team, you can go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, click on the playlist, look for 11 a.m., and you'll be able to watch all the shows past and up to date today. So thanks for watching us today. We're live streaming into your house. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We got a great show here today. Let's introduce our cast, starting with Amber.
Hi from Memphis, Tennessee. Hope you guys are having a fabulous Thursday.
Jamie Lee.
Hey, happy daylight savings time, or maybe not so happy. There's not a lot of sun around here anyway.
Andy.
Fasten your seatbelts. We're going to have a bumpy ride. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Darren.
Thank you for inviting us into your home. By the way, your fridge is out of milk.
Ashton.
Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play.
Jovis.
Good morning or good evening from across the pond in the UK. Hope you enjoy the show.
And Jeremy.
Greetings from my car, and I still can't hear anyone.
He's still learning how to, he's still learning how to mute and unmute, and he's got a giant milk container that he took from Darren's refrigerator. That's great. How do you do that? Hey, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans here. My father was a veteran, so we sincerely wish you all a happy Veterans Day today. We're going to start off with a game called Preachers, and here's what they're going to be preaching about. Is it going to be the evil, or is it godly? Purses, erasers, gloves, television, sippy cups, slinkies, razors, hula hoops. So now they're going to put it up next to their name. I've got, look at Slinky's been taken, television's been taken, gloves has been taken. Again, purses, erasers, gloves, TV, sippy cups, slinkies, razor, or hula hoops. We got razors taken. TV, we have 2 TVs. So Jamie Lee, you'll need to change yours because I saw Ashton went up first. Sippy cups taken. Erasers are taken. So it looks like purses is left. And hula hoop. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, welcome to Preachers. I have with me here 7 different preachers. All have real desire to tell you if the item I gave them is good or evil. I'm going to start out with Darren and Slinkies. Brother Darren, tell us.
Thank you, Brother Kent. Brothers and sisters, I invite you to turn now to the Bible passages of letters of Paul to the Corinthians. And Paul said unto them, behold this piece of wire, and I shall coil it upon itself, as the good book does state, and by which the Lord intended, but doth look at its path upon these steps of marble. I place it and I push it, and it falls a step. But does it stop there, brothers and sisters? No, it does not stop there. It goes another, upon another, upon another. And as they did watch, that Slinky reached the bottom of the stairs. And he said, do this, and you will see the path to evil. You will see the path to hell. One step, one simple step is then compounded, then compounded, then compounded, then compounded again until you reach the bottom and there are no more steps to take. This is the word of the Lord. Can I get an amen to that?
Amen, Brother Darren. Amen. Well said. Let's move over to Sister Amber and Sippy Cups.
I am so delighted that y'all could join me today. We have had a really fabulous time in church the past couple of Sundays, and we are finally bringing it to a head. We are starting a new organization amongst the church. It is Mothers Against Sippy Cups, MASK for short. Now, see, we have done a lot of studies, scientific and in the homes of our congregation to see that sippy cups are promoting fornication in older children when they use them as young children. You see the motion of the mouth, very, very sucky, sucky. Nobody likes to see that in the schools. It's very, very upsetting. And finally, I would like to say that we're also working to ban straws as well, because straws are phallic. As you can see, straws are phallic. I took this out of one of the back rooms at the church. I don't know who's been using this, but it is very, very upsetting to see that we have sinners in our congregation. Absolute travesty, blasphemers, all of you, throw your sippy cups out. We will have a burning next Wednesday at our Wednesday night service. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Amber. Well spoken. Let's go to Brother Jovis and gloves.
Thank you, Kent. So what I'd like to say is, we know, especially within a coronavirus moment, our faces got a lot of cover, but our hands have not. And I know if the Lord Jesus Christ, may he rest in peace with the Lord up there, if he would not have a nice pair of silk gloves, he might have popped them on. So I say to you, anyone watching, anyone in the congregation, you will see a nice pair of gloves, you slip them straight on. Don't matter if they belong to you or not, you're entitled to them for the Lord our Jesus Christ. Thank you. And gloves are our man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Jovis. Let's move over to Sister Jamie Lee and hula hoops.
Oh, listen, we are back here again. We go in the circle of the week out into the world and then right back home. You know where I'm going with this. It all goes in a loop or a hoop, as we might call it. And look, if you look at any depiction of an angel, what do you see above their head? A big old hoop, halo, hula. They're very similar in spelling. I don't think that's a coincidence. And you look at paintings of the Son of God, and what has he got behind his head? Big old hoop. But as mere humans, that is the closest we can get to the divine power of God. So swing those hula hoops and get closer to God, my children.
Thank you, Sister Jamie Lee. Let's move over to Brother Jeremy and razors.
Greetings, Earth Angels. I'd like to talk to you today about something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is the amazing razor. I don't know if you've heard this phrase before, but as a one man once told me, the sky is blue and razors are good. And that is true. That is very true. Because every time you have a scraggly beard and you feel it, you feel the sharp, burning, evil ways of life. But when you take a razor and you just feel your face, you feel angels, you feel the love. And so I'd like to ask you every day, shave. Don't be like Jovis and don't shave. Shave. Shave like Darren. Shave. Don't be like Andy and don't shave. Shave and embrace the goodness of razors and the blueness of the sky.
Thank you, Brother Jeremy, although I do see a little facial hair on you too, so maybe the devil's got in you just a little bit. Let's go over to Brother Andy and erasers.
Hello, Illuminati people. Welcome to another wonderful service where we try to take over the world with our evilness. We will take over the world with our erasers. Yes, today we're going to take over the world, and we will take over the world, and we will make everybody submit to what we want. We will erase their willpower, and they will be in our control with these erasers that I have given everybody tonight at our service. We will take over the world. We are powerful with our erasers. We will erase. Everybody, lift up your erasers and erase. Erase the goodness in the world.
Thank you, Brother Andy. Some people might want to erase that. Hey, let's go now and end with Sister Ashton and television. Is it good or is it evil?
Brothers and sisters, I want you to think about every time that you have turned on a TV in your house. Have you ever seen anything godly on that TV? You see liars. You see sinners. You see fornicators. You see improv comedians, none of which are godly, none of which support our Lord and Savior. May he rest in peace. None of them support the Lord. Now, you know what does support the Lord is a book, a good old-fashioned book. And let me tell you about my favorite book. It's the good book. It's the Bible. Why would you ever want to watch anything on the TV? Well, you could just read the Bible over and over. And you know what? Jesus never had a television, and I think he turned out pretty great. So next time you see your television, I want you to just rip it out of the wall and say, praise Jesus. We are not going to stand for it anymore. Thank you so much. Amen.
Thank you. Amen, Sister Ashton. Even your dog barked along in agreement with that. Thank God we're not improv comedians. They're devilish. This has been Preachers. Come back next month when we're going to preach about the evils of plastic. All right, we're going to move on now to a series of scenes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the cast a theme. And the theme is fantasies. All the scenes will be based on fantasies. They'll all be two-person scenes, and we'll just rotate everybody through. Everybody get a chance to start a scene and be a supporting member of another scene where someone sets them up. So just for the sake of it, let's start off with, let's have Jovis and Amber. You'll be the first two out. Jamie Lee, you'll come in next, followed by Ashton, followed by Darren, followed by Andy, followed by Jeremy. And then Jovis, you'll come back in to end it with Jeremy. So you'll be first out, Jovis. So let's just have Amber and Jovis up there. Everybody else can minimize. I will also minimize in a second. Make sure you have your mute on so we don't hear your dog. Go ahead and minimize there. I'm still hearing a dog. Is that Amber's dog? Oh, you think it's your dog? Okay, beautiful. Okay. All right. So fantasies, okay? So when I say rotate, Jovis will be out, Jamie Lee will be in. Amber, you stay on for the next scene. Each one of these guys will get to do two different characters, fantasies and action.
So, sweetie, there was something that I was kind of wanting to talk to you about, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about it.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. You know me. What is it?
Okay, so I've been on the internet a lot the last couple of weeks, and I was just thinking that there were a couple of things that maybe we could do to spice things up in the bedroom, and I've just been thinking about it a lot lately.
Well, I think our bedroom habitats are very much 3 chilies, but if you think we can go harder, then let me know. What is it? What is it in particular you've been thinking of?
Okay, so you know how some people like to bring food into the bedroom?
Yeah.
I want you to slap me with a steak.
A steak?
Yeah, just a big raw piece of meat. I just want you to smack the shit out of me with it.
Why would I do that? That's wasting a perfectly good bit of steak.
I mean, we could cook it afterwards. That might be part of the fun, but I just think, you know, you're a little bit soft in the bedroom. You gotta be a little bit more aggressive, and you know, your hands are very, very soft. You need something with a little bit more oomph behind it, you know?
Well, but we're still wasting a perfectly good steak.
Rotate.
The germs will come off.
Unmute. Unmute. Can't hear you.
Oh, Bastius, thank goodness I found you. I just escaped, but the queen is on her way. We must hide the precious cat's eye jewel. We must hide it from her before she gets it.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I know.
But where are we going to hide it? There's nothing around here.
I don't know. I mean, I saw there's a swamp with quicksand just a few paces away. I saw it on the map that the mage gave us. If we go there, we can't fall into quicksand though. But if we throw this, the queen will never be able to get it. She is allergic to quicksand. Of course, all queens are.
Naturally, but don't you think that maybe we should look for a location where we can retrieve it later?
Oh,
We could sell that for a lot of money.
well, I suppose we could, but it's caused so much evil in our kingdom. We would have to sell it to another kingdom.
I mean, isn't that
Rotate.
what the queen always wants?
I don't want to go to Fantasyland. I want to go to Adventureland.
Well, Adventureland was at capacity today, so, you know.
Why? I want to go. That's what Peter Pan is, and I want to see Peter Pan.
Well, listen, we could go tomorrow where there will be less people, and then you get to spend more time with Peter Pan, honey.
I don't want to spend time with Peter Pan. I want to kick him in the balls.
You
Rotate.
can.
Oh, hi. Listen, I hate to bug you here. I'm a newbie here. It's my first Comic-Con. I was just wondering, I just have to say, I love your outfit.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You know, it
Wow.
took like so much work to do.
I mean, that's amazing there. The wings, the skirt. But don't you think it's kind of revealing a little bit? Or is that more true to the character?
Oh, no. It is so true to the character. So it's actually like, I don't know if you've seen the second season of Sword Art Online, but it is Asuna in her fairy form. And so like she really does show everything, but also she's like a prisoner in that season. So like,
Explains the chains. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you can see why I dressed up in the same outfit. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it looks amazing. I mean,
yeah.
like I
Rotate.
feel like the green.
I thought I was showing more midriff than anything, but
Unmute. Unmute. Can't hear you.
wow, this mime is amazing. Sorry, you were saying something?
Give me the ring. I know you've got the ring. No, talk nicely. The ring.
Well, we have plenty of rings here on the display table, sir. Are you looking to get this as an engagement, promise, or wedding band?
No, power. No, ask him nicely.
Oh, so it's for yourself there, actually. All right. Well, we've got something in troll size right over here. Now, these ones here definitely, well, as you can see, they're 2 inches thick, which means nothing screams power like trying to hold your fist around a ring and it not actually bending the finger. This one here is made out of onyx. This one's here made out of volcanic rock, a little bit of obsidian. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? You know, particular gem sets, particular powers to control everything around you, kind of a thing?
Yes, something that will give me power. Something that will make me powerful. No.
Yeah, I'm sensing some hesitation here, but a paper pants will be just perfect for you right now. Nothing's out of range
Rotate.
here, sir.
Jeremy?
Why did you take the kids to Universal Studios? I don't understand. Like, I clearly told you I wanted to go to Disney World, and you just completely rejected it. You took them without me knowing, and now they think you're the cool one, and I am the one who stayed up with them their whole lives.
Well, because you know what? I am the cool one. You suck, okay? You don't do anything, and you want to take the credit, take it to a nice place. No, I'm going to take him. I'm going to get the credit, okay?
I feed them, I clothe them. I'm the one who changed their diapers, and then you come along when they're 8, and they're like, "Oh, he's cool. He takes us wherever we want to go." Like, you have to.
Well, hey, I mean, changing diapers is easy. You know what I mean? I'm spending money on them. I mean, you don't spend money on them. I do, okay?
Rotate.
Rapunzel, hang on, where's Rapunzel gone?
I don't know.
But she told me to come here, bottom of the tower. Yeah, 8 o'clock, and call for her.
Is Rapunzel the one with the blonde hair or the brown hair?
Oh, the hell should I know? It's about 20 foot long, so you can't miss her.
Oh, well, there were 2 girls that walked by. One had 20-foot long brown hair, and the other one had 20-foot long blonde hair. So,
Oh,
what am I
for fuck's sake. All right, I've moved my whole day around, and that stupid bimbo can't fucking get the times right.
Well, okay. Let me ask you one thing. One of them was very, very small, like 4'5". The other one was like 7'4". Is Rapunzel like much taller or much shorter?
Oh, Christ. Well, if I remember her Tinder bio, she said she was a tall girl.
Oh, well, maybe she's just saying that to make you think she's tall, but she's actually small. Because I've met many girls off Tinder named Rapunzel who are very small.
Oh, see, I think you have a
And that
point
ends
there.
our series of scenes. Maybe you'll never find Rapunzel. All right, so we're going to go into a photo bombing now. Go ahead and mute yourself there, Jeremy, so I don't hear your walnuts cracking. So let's bring out Ashton and Darren. And what's going to happen here is Ashton and Darren are on a Tinder call, but in about 2 minutes, Darren's wife, who maybe Ashton knows or does not know about, I guess we'll find out on the call, Amber will photobomb in and catch her husband talking to Ashton. Oh, get ready for some explosions. And this is our photobombing.
Yeah, so I'm really glad you decided to take me up the offer of this phone message call here. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I haven't done one of these in a long time, actually.
No, that's totally okay. Like, I never do this. It's like, I don't know what it is, why I did it. I'm like crazy. I don't know. It's
Well, look at us two trying stuff we're terrified of, but it's kind of exciting here too, if you get my meaning.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, no, I'm getting a great vibe off of us there. I feel like I can really open up and talk to you with something, again, I haven't been able to do for quite a long time.
Right.
So a little bit about me. Love to cook, like being romantic. I've got a little bit of a wandering Celtic gene in me there, so I like to do a lot of traveling. My job takes me to a lot of exciting places. I'm in sales, but working my way up the ladder quite quickly to upper management. I'm a dog person, but I will not shy away from cats either. Actually, you know what? I'm a pretty big animal lover. What about you?
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy because like that is all stuff that I love. Like I love animals, and oh my gosh, like I love to travel. Like, what's your favorite place that you've ever been to? Mine was probably like Phoenix, Arizona. It was like so hot there.
Oh, well, I've been to Phoenix a couple times, mostly due to the flights going in and out there. I'd have to say the Republic of Zaire.
Oh, that's so fun. Is that in Arizona?
No, actually, it's a bit further out than that there, but there's a lot of great wildlife there. I even speak a bit of the local dialect. Just a few phrases here. Hello, goodbye. There's a poacher in that bush. Just stuff that'll take you there. It's part of my job actually. I'm into extreme vacations. So
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Sorry, is that you or is that me?
It's not me.
Was that tech support? What's going on here? Um,
Hi, sweetheart. Oh my God, girl! I haven't seen you since middle school. How are you? I didn't know you two knew each other. That's crazy. Why are y'all talking?
Oh, we were just like we met on Tinder, and like it was like, so he's like really nice. I don't know if you like know a lot about him, but he's like in like extreme vacationing, and like he does sales for it and stuff. And I think that he speaks a different language.
Well, that is really interesting, considering we've been married for the last 15 years, and he hadn't taken me on a single vacation the entire time.
Is that? Oh.
No hable español. Just.
Oh, well, crazy. He does speak another language.
Yeah, I really wish I wasn't here right now.
Oh, yeah, those 2 semesters you took of Spanish in college really paid off. Did you also tell her that you dropped out of college after 2 semesters?
Well, I dropped out after 1, so I think that's okay.
Great. That's another thing we have in common there.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Yeah. So,
do you not understand that she was my best friend all through middle school? You can't talk to her. You're married to me.
Oh my God. Consider the odds. I mean, small world, isn't it?
It is a really small world, because like we're not even from the same place, Darren. That's like crazy.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Did you change your Tinder settings or something to specifically get with another girl that I went to school with?
It was a geographical thing there, and I thought, Midwest would be a lot better to go than East Coast. It's just one of those, maybe I'll give it a shot. Kind of, I'm amazed that all of this that's the worst thing you're thinking right now here. This is interesting here.
Because I legitimately just feel like you wanted to just find another version of me, somebody that you could start over fresh with, because you're angry. You're angry at me about the children always spilling stuff on your fancy couches, not being able to afford a big family vacation. So that's why you always go off by yourself.
No, that's not it. I go off by myself the same way that an animal who wishes to die kind of distances himself from the herd to just do it peacefully, But death never comes.
That was our photo bombing, and Ashton's coming back in to get in more trouble, it looks like. Well, Darren, it looks like you got in a little bit of trouble, and you're lucky Ashton froze there for a second, or you would have been a dead man. So that's photobombing. So thank you, Ashton. We're still having a little bit of difficulty with your picture here. Hopefully, we'll get that back. But we'll work on that. We're going to remove you one more time and come on back in. Darren, you're in trouble. Okay, now we're going to go to Peekaboo Airbnb. So basically, I'm going to be able to, as a manager. Let's see if Ashton, she's just having so much fun coming in and out. Whereby's having some really big issues today, so thanks for dealing with our technical aspects here. Okay, so I can actually look in on my Airbnb camera, and I'm going to minimize myself, and we're going to go into Jamie Lee, who's in apartment 3C, and let's just see what she's doing in apartment 3C. I don't know if you guys knew, but Airbnb has cameras in all the common areas.
Yep, I'm in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in. No, he has no idea that I'm his great-great-granddaughter. He doesn't know. So I should be able to complete the mission and come back in a timely manner. No, you don't like jokes. Okay. But yeah. And I think I'm here right before the big event. I think it's just 1 hour away. And so I should be able to go in and figure this out.
What is she doing?
Disconnecting
big event
and activating. Okay, all right.
What is she doing? Setting some sort of trap for her grandfather? What is this?
There we go. Okay, all right. Yeah. So I'll just if I flood the toilet, he should come in, and then he'll be right here in time for the big event. Yes.
Big event.
And
Okay, we could
you know,
send
when
somebody
he
over
sees
there
it,
to find
then
out what the hell
it'll
she's
change
talking
the
about.
course. It'll change the course of humanity. Don't worry, we're gonna save
Oh my
humanity.
God.
It's gonna
Okay,
be great. I just
send-
need
I don't know.
to
This woman's nuts.
stuff in
Okay,
the
let's
toilet.
send somebody over to that apartment. Let's go down to Jeremy. He's in apartment 17B. Let's see what he's doing. I can't. We got to get a camera on. There he is. Okay. What is he doing? He's sniffing. What is that? Gasoline? What the hell is he doing?
Oh, Poland.
Kissing? What
Poland.
the hell chemical is he smelling?
Poland Spring.
What the hell? You can't have people on drugs in here. The guy's making out with a carton. This is weird. Okay, this is sick shit. What the hell? Poland spring water? This guy is he dumb too? Polish? What is it? What the hell? He's giving Polish people a bad name. Okay. I don't know what this guy is. He's probably started licking all the walls. What is? He's getting the Poland Springs bottle very wet. Okay, so the guy likes to have. I don't want to. I think we better get off before he pulls something out and sticks it in the top. Okay, who's he looking at? What the? He has to make out with it before he drinks it. This guy's weird. Okay, let's get off him. He's making me sick. Let's go over to apartment D1. Andy. See what Andy's doing in apartment D1. Is Andy there? Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Sharon! Where's my crack pipe? I nearly left it here. In Andy's apartment. I was over here. Where is it? You always placing things every place except the right place.
Oh, Ozzy, you always worry too much about everything. Your crack pipe
Is he
has to
talking
be
to
around
himself in
here
voices?
somewhere. Oh, my little Ozzy. Let's look for
He's
it,
doing like a
Ozzy.
bad Edith
I
Bunker.
do not have time to look for a crack. I don't have
How many
time,
personalities this guy
Sharon.
got?
Just look for it yourself.
Oh, Ozzy, you're just a little baby doll. Let me look for it for you then, all right?
You might want to send a therapist over there, social worker. Okay, let's move on from this guy. Let's go over to Jovis. He's in the penthouse. Let's see what he's done in the penthouse apartment with Jovis.
Yeah.
Turn the camera on. Let's kind of get his camera to go. There it is. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right, Mickey. How we doing? Yeah. Yeah. No, I've got
Mickey.
Yeah. I was Minnie there. I'll put her on. Hello, sweetheart.
The guy thinks he's talking to a
coming round?
mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. I've got this penthouse. It's pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. Guy running it's a bit of. He looks like a right twat, but you know. You and the gang coming over tonight? Yeah,
The
got a place
gang?
to
No,
myself.
no, you can't be bringing people over.
Yeah. Bring
Why is
the
he wearing that
marshmallow
hat?
fluff. Oh, you've read my mind. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I'll make Goofy scream. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. What are you wearing?
Guy says yeah a lot. How many times can you say
Oh,
yeah?
nice. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I've got my hat on. I know you like it when I wear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Donald there?
Some woman. Donald.
No, not the
he's
orange
talking to
one, the
Minnie
white
Mouse.
duck. There you go.
He's
Here he
calling
is.
all the Disney characters.
All right,
This guy's delusional.
Oh
Okay,
my
I think it's
God,
time
you
for us
never
to go
guess
to
what.
lunch.
Oh,
I can't
brilliant.
watch this guy anymore. He's nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn off the cameras, bring it back home. Well, that was Peekaboo Airbnb. It's amazing what you can find when you look inside people's homes and see what they're actually doing. But what's even weirder is now we have Nature's Oddities talk show. And I'm going to bring in all the players today so everybody can come on out. Nature's Oddities, each one of these guys has some sort of a weird power. And we're going to kind of try and find out a little bit about their power. Let's start out with Amber. And of course, if you guys want to take sippy cup and eraser and all that stuff down, you can remove that right now. Amber, so you have the ability where you don't age. You decided to become, I think you're about 28 right now, and you decided to stop aging at 28. How did this happen? How were you able to do this?
Well, it's pretty common knowledge now that vampirism is super, super mainstream. Basically, what I do, and I hearken back to fabulous ladies like Elizabeth Bathory in history, and I use blood to prevent myself from aging. I do blood facials twice weekly. I ingest blood for every single meal now. And it's keeping my skin so elastic and glowy. I feel like I'm just absolutely stunning now. I've taken on a whole new persona.
Now, your profile says you're actually 142 years old, but you've remained 28. So you've obviously seen quite a few things in your 148 years.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen a little bit of everything. I've seen wars. I've seen famine. The eating is so good during those times. You couldn't possibly imagine. It's literally just like a buffet. You know, Spanish flu, when it came to Memphis, Tennessee, where I currently live, wow, there was so much to eat. Just bodies out in the street and just blood that I could just practically take an entire bath in. It was fabulous.
Well, thank you, Amber. It's really been nice having you on our show today. I'm going to move over to Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee, so you never eat or drink?
Nope. Don't need to.
How is that possible? Oh, okay, you don't need to. But when did you ever eat or drink? Did you stop eating and drinking at some point, or you never ate or drank?
I mean, I ate until I was about like 13 and then decided like it's lame. Everybody does it. Whatever. You know, don't want to be part of this mainstream culture of eating and drinking. Like, come on. Just waste time.
Wow. Well, now, what if people want to have you over for like Thanksgiving's coming up? Do you go to their house still and just sit and don't eat or drink?
Yeah, I mean, I'll come over and I'll watch you indulge in your capitalist fantasies, you know, but I'm just there for the company and for the laughs, because when y'all eat, y'all look ridiculous, man. Mm-mm.
When you're saying capitalists eat and drink, what about communists or the socialists? People in China and Russia still eat and drink, and they're not capitalist.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, I haven't finished all my research yet. You know, you can't just call me on that stuff, you know. It's different.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. As soon as you turned into a teenager, you decided to stop eating and drinking. That's very interesting. And your profile says you're now 27 years old, so you haven't ate or drank for 14 years. Over half your life, you have not ate or drank.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I get so much more done now.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm going to go move over to Andy now. So, Andy, you can grow to 50 feet tall?
Yes, I can. And let me tell you, when you're 50 feet tall, you see a lot what's going on that you wouldn't see when you were shorter. You get a good view of the world, let me tell you.
Yeah. When did you first realize you could grow to 50 feet?
Well, I was in probably college, and I took a magic mushroom, and it opened the world.
Wow. So you're saying that if we ate magic mushrooms, we might be able to also grow 50 feet, or is it just you?
Well, I don't know. Each person has their own experience. Do you know what I'm saying? Mine was every time I take it, I get taller. It's just like habit of doing it over and over again.
You've done some pretty remarkable things. You've saved people from burning buildings.
Yes, I have. Well, what happens is some people can't spot a flame, but when you're that high up, you can spot a flame, okay? You can see it. And all I do is I yell, "Hey, you need to call the fire department!" And that causes a lot of people to hear what I'm saying because I'm 50 feet tall and they can hear me pretty well.
It's amazing. Well, thank you, Andy, for sharing a story with us. Let's move over to Darren now. Darren, so you can smell up to a mile away?
Yeah, started off when I was a kid. I was just able to, tell when dinner was ready when I was at school, which was about 3/4 of a mile away from the house. And I could tell exactly what my mom was cooking. I get upset when I discovered there was like broccoli or Brussels sprouts, so I just refused to move. And that's when they discovered I had this ability.
Okay. So now, how do you control? If you can smell a mile away, obviously you can smell right in front of you. You can smell 20 feet in front, 30 feet, half a mile. How do you control what you smell?
Well, most of it would kind of be the same way as if I had like super hearing, like Superman. Eventually, you just then tune out the white noise, kind of a thing there. It does affect my sleeping patterns because people are showering, they get home late from work, and they happen to be down the block. If I don't seal myself into this hermetically sealed room and control the air intake, I can't get my standard 8 hours. But most of it's just a collection of lung control, diaphragm control, and pinching of the nostrils.
Now, given you've smelled that maybe helped our country or save someone's life?
Ironically, I was actually able to smell a block of C4 as it was being transported in a small wooden crate surrounded by exported coffee beans in the back of a diaper truck.
Unbelievable.
That one there, I think if the guys hadn't overdone it as much, then they might have not realized that particular layering was something that really caught my attention because I never actually smelt that before. I alerted the authorities, and from as far as I know, nothing bad came of it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you, Darren. You've really been fantastic. Okay. We're going to move on now to let's see, it would be Jovis, I believe. So Jovis, hi there, Jovis. So Jovis, you can fly, which is pretty amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Oh, I can't hear you, Jovis, for some reason. I've lost your audio. Yeah, I can't hear you. No, I've lost your audio. I can't hear you. Let's have you leave and come back, Jovis, and then while he does it, let's move over to Jeremy then. Jeremy, so you can tunnel underground? Jeremy, you have the ability to tunnel underground?
Yeah, they call me J Tunnel. It's my middle name. My nickname, is J Tunnel. Because anytime I'm in an uncomfortable situation, like for example, yesterday, I was at a bar and I was trying to talk to a girl, and I said, "Hello, you are very beautiful," and she's like, "Oh, that's very nice of you to say," and I said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you were older. I thought you were younger," and that seemed to offend her. And she got really mad at me. So instead of, trying to ease the conversation, make an excuse, I shouldn't have said that, I guess. I just tunneled right down, straight down into the floor. And the bar owner was very mad at me later. But yeah, so I do that a lot, Like one time my dad...
You've also run into some artifacts. Could you give us one example of like an artifact, like maybe some sort of a bone or a mummy or something you've run into when you tunneled under?
Yeah, actually very disturbing. I came across a baby skeleton underneath a house. And turned out to be a baby murderer. It lived 2 blocks from me. Yeah. So, so I came across that once.
Okay.
A lot of trash, to be honest. Just a lot of
All right.
trash. It's
A lot
dug
of trash
deep in
down
there.
there,
Yeah.
Wow.
Some
All right,
condoms.
well, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Condoms. Okay, I guess everything's underground. Let's see if we can get Jovis back again. Jovis, can you come on back? Are you able to turn on your... I don't know if we're going to get Jovis back, and I'm not sure we're going to get Ashton back either. Let's see. Oh, there's Andy. Okay, but we've already talked to Andy. So we just have Jovis. I'm not sure we're going to get Jovis. I'm not sure we're going to get Ashton back. I think they've... the internet's been very crazy today. Well, I guess we'll just end that on this has been Nature's Oddities, and now we're going to go on to the elevator. We're going to have to make slight change in the elevator, okay? Jamie Lee, since we've lost Ashton and Jovis, let's see if we can get Jovis back. I have to play a little different. So let's say, let's put, okay, is this Ashton? Come on back in, Ashton. Let's see if we can get her back in. This is true improv. You know, when she said that improv comedians are coming from the devil, maybe it's true. Maybe the devil's messing with us today. We're not going to be able to get Ashton back. There's Jovis. We're trying to do the elevator if we can get all our players back in. Let's see, we got Ashton. Yes, can we get a camera on her? Boy, being in Colorado today must be a tough day. We can't get any camera on her. I feel like I'm doing, on-the-spot news. Where things are just moving too quickly. Let's see, Jovis. Wow. Okay, I can't see Ashton.
No, he can see Ashton.
He can see.
No one else.
Oh, wow. He can see Ashton, but no one else. So we'll give you a second to come on back, and right. And why they're doing that, I'll be telling you a story, and you can tell me if you think it's true or false while we're waiting to see if we can get them back in. So, when I was 16 years old, I once scored 34 points in a basketball game and got 12 rebounds, and would have scored 40, but I was ejected for arguing with the referee. Amber, is that true or false?
That seems true.
Okay. Jamie Lee, is that true or false?
I'm going to say false.
Okay. Jeremy, is that true or false?
False.
Okay. Darren, true or false?
I'm going to have to go with true.
Okay. And Andy, or should I say Eraser?
True and false. Some of it's true and some of it's false.
Some of it is true. I did score 34 points. I did get 12 rebounds, but I was not kicked out of the game. Okay, so there's some truth to it, but there's some falseness. Jovis says he's in purgatory. And Ashton, let's see, can we get Jovis back? Let's see, is he going to come on? This is the excitement of live television. I don't think we're going to get Jovis back on. Wow. So, they're both here. Come on, get their cameras on. Come on.
I'm going to say that story is false.
Well, I don't know if we're going to get them back. We might have to do a little spontaneous elevator now. I don't know. Hey, Ashton, can we hear you? Well, we can't see either one of you guys. You and Jovis just see if we can hear your audio. Can we hear your audio?
Can we hear you? Can you hear us?
I don't think they can hear us. Could be worse. Okay, so they can't hear us. Let's see, Ashton, can you hear me, Ashton? We're going to put up something here. This truly is the first time this has happened on Whereby. Maybe the audience is actually enjoying this part of the show more than any other part. Well, now she's gone. Okay, let's see if we can get them, because they're going to be the first people on the elevator. Can we hear either one of you guys? Can you talk? No. No. And we thought Jeremy's connection was bad. Jeremy, you're looking fantastic right now. We can hear each other, but you can't hear us. I don't know. We're going to have to call the men from Whereby and find out what the heck is going on. It's Veterans Day. Maybe we're being invaded.
Or maybe they're
Well, I
talking
don't.
to us from beyond the grave.
We'll just do our own improv.
The two of them can see each other. I'm beginning to think we may need to photobomb them and find out what the hell they're
Imagine, if
talking
you
about.
will, two improv comedians caught in the Twilight Zone.
They are. They're in the Twilight Zone. This could be the funniest part of our show ever. Well, let's do.
I was about to say we could come full circle and try an exorcism.
Yeah, we might need to do something. Darren, go ahead and preach to them and see if you can get them to come on. Go ahead, Darren.
Brothers and sisters, I ask you to clasp your hands in prayer with me now. Raise your hands and your voices and your prayers unto the Lord, unto our brethren now, who are in the deepest, darkest, blackest pit of oblivion. They have been cast out of the garden. They are in the darkest place you could imagine. That which is black, let us be seen. That which has been silenced, let us hear. Bring back our brother, bring back our sister. They just say that they're in hell. And you can make your donations now via credit card, via debit, or mail-in check to the address upon your screen. Help us bring these two back into our show, into our improv heaven.
Thank you, Brother Darren. You said it better. Sister Amber, can you try to get them to come back? Get them to come back. All we can do is see them texting us now. Amber, can you get them back, Amber?
We got demons. Come on out, demons. They are possessed by many. The legions have taken them under, and we are trying to cast them out. I can't speak Latin, but are they coming
Ashton
out?
and Jovis, they're in purgatory. Jamie Lee, say some words to get them to come out of purgatory.
Well, television may be from the devil, but the internet is godly. And right now, we are having an infestation of demons on the internet. Let us cast out the demons. We will not cast you in our show. We are casting you out. So we can let
Brother
the
Andy,
good sheep back in.
But are we going to get a picture of her? No. Brother Andy, talk to her. Talk to Sister Ashton. Bring her out of the devil. Oh, you have to unmute. I know you look good, Brother Andy, but we can't hear you.
Oh, no, he has been taken hold of by the demons.
He's been taken over by the devil.
I'm here. I've been released. I know, sisters, and my brother, you will come. God will help you. You just think strongly and believe. I believe.
Thank you, Brother Andy. Let's see if before we go to Brother Jeremy, if Jovis can talk to us through texting. Can Brother Jovis say anything? Are you there, Brother Jovis? You're in the dark.
Look into the light.
Look into the light, Brother Jovis. How about Sister Ashton? Can you hear me? Is the devil, sister, you're just darkness. Brother Jeremy, talk to them.
Tomatoes. Tomatoes are heavenly. Tomatoes are red. They are not black, unless rotten. Be a tomato. Come away from the darkness. Be juicy and rich like a tomato. Open yourself. Open your heart. Open your mind to the idea that you can be seen by the other members of this improv cast. And you are not blind by the dark.
Yes.
Please.
Come out of the darkness, Jovis and Ashton. Come out. Come out of the darkness.
Don't be a rotten tomato.
That is why we throw tomatoes at acts we don't like, so that we can throw God at them.
Yes. Well, I guess this is our show. So let's bring up the cast that we can see. And Jovis and Ashton, stay in the darkness and you can say goodbye via text. Amber, good job. Now she's frozen. The devil's gotten to her too. Okay.
Oh no! It's good. It froze for like a
good.
split second. We are good.
Oh.
The demons have not taken me. I am free. Thank you all for coming, and we appreciate you hanging in there with the technical difficulties.
Jamie Lee, are you still with us?
I am with you. Listen, if television is from the devil, then what about all the priests that go on there and ask for money?
Brother Andy, thank you. He's still muted. Brother Andy does not.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you.
Yes, those that could actually see us. Darren, good job. Now he's
Tune in
frozen. The
next week.
devil's
We
got
will
him.
exorcise them. We will bring them back into the light. And thank you very much for joining us all today.
Wow. He's frozen, so the devil's got him halfway. Jeremy, don't pick your nose. I'm going to you next.
I was itching. Remember.
Yes.
Remember. Technical difficulties are okay. Thank you for bearing with us. Hope you have a nice day.
Jovis is saying goodbye, world. Stay with it. Rest in peace, Jovis. Stay with us because we'll stay on even after we go and talk about this wonderful. Ashton, do you have anything you want to say? Goodbye, Ashton. Do you have a little thing you want to give us a heart or a text or something? She's on a devil delay. She's on the devil delay. All right, well, I'm Ken Scove. Let's all wave goodbye. Jovis. Oh, there she said something. We will be something. Yes, stay with us, everybody. Brother Jovis, you're up full screen if you want to put anything up. We'll see you guys in 4 weeks from now. Happy holidays, Veterans Day. Have a good Thanksgiving. All right, take us home. Take us home. Take the ship home. Brother Darren's still frozen. The devil's getting him now. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, everybody. See you in